On today's video, we're going to talk about why I think the business lending blueprint is a scam. Scam is a pretty big word, and I know that it's a pretty insulting word to say, especially to the owner of Business Lending Blueprint. So I hope you can watch this video, but bear with me here as I break this down as to why I think that your product is a scam. Oz is his name. Oz is a gentleman. If you don't know, he sells this product called Business Lending Blueprint. Basically, the promise is he will teach you how to become a business lending broker, business funding broker, how to fund businesses, okay? If you don't know who I am, my name is Brian Otieno, founder of Pennington Consulting Group. Just started a business called Broker Solutions Academy. And basically what I'm gonna be doing now moving forward is we're gonna continue helping small business owners. We help small business owners get access to capital, entrepreneurs start their company. Now we're gonna be starting to help also people that are interested in becoming a business loan broker get into the industry. Actually, I got a mission statement here. I'm memorizing it yet, but I help business loan brokers navigate and solve the complexity of the various funding products available in the lending marketplace so they can properly serve their client, stop the endless confusion and self-defeating pointless rat race they're currently in, and grow their business while maximizing profits by teaching them how to become a real business loan broker, not just a glorified referral partner. But anyway, that's what I do, and that's what Broker Solutions Academy does. Link in the description if you want to learn a little bit more about us. But what we're here today is talk about why I believe Oz and the business lending blueprint is a scam. Okay, literally a scam. And I know this because I spent my own money. I believe he charges, I think it's $3,000 or $5,000 for his program. I spent my own money and I went through his course. If you want to see my reaction video on his full course, there's going to be a link in the description for our Patreon where you can jump in there. I can't show it on YouTube because it's copyright strikes and all of that stuff, but link in the description. I talk about everything and I critique his program to the T, okay? And you will see exactly why I believe that his program is a scam. And Oz, you know what I'm talking about if you're watching this video, okay? It's time for you to change some things, okay? Now, a little bit about Oz as to what I know and what I understand about him. Oz started his career in the industry selling merchant cash advances. Merchant cash advances is one of the, in my opinion, one of the nastiest products out there. It's what I consider how bad do you want it type of money. It's very expensive money, but it is a product that is out there. It's a product that we offer here. I'm not knocking him for selling that specific product. I'm very honest with my clients when I talk about merchant cash advance, and I tell them merchant cash advance is very expensive. A lot of businesses have failed once they've received a merchant cash advance. So it's not really the go-to product. There's so many different other options, and I teach my students how to get those. But he started his industry in the merchant cash advance industry. And after he made a lot of his money there, then he switched to this thing where he teaching people how to become a business loan broker. If you don't know anything about this industry, this is a very fast growing industry, over $40 trillion. And basically what we do is we look for the best funding options for business owners. I personally work with entrepreneurs, established businesses, pretty much any type of business, real estate industry, cannabis industry, whatever it is. It became very challenging, especially after 2008, for businesses to get access to capital. And this kind of started out, it really kind of jump-started this industry as far as being a business loan broker. Not saying that it wasn't there before. It was there from like a real estate standpoint, and there was always real estate loan brokers. Actually, my background, I used to be a loan originator in real estate. This is before 2008. And the market crashed, they came with so many rules, Dodd-Frank and all of this, and I was like, well, this is too much. So I ran away and I went to the business side and I became a business loan broker. Same concept, but I offer way more different products, way more different variety of different options for clients. But anyway, getting back to this, let's get to the meat and then we'll talk a little bit more about me. I'm not here to talk about me, I'm here to talk about Oz and why I think Business Lending Blueprint is a scam. And the first point that I want to bring out is the promise. Again, he promises that he's going to teach you how to get into this industry, how to talk to your clients, how to figure out what they qualify for, how to process these applications, and how to make money in the business lending industry. And I can sit here and 100% tell you he does not teach you how to do that. Mr. Oz at Business Lending Blueprint teaches you how to be a glorified referral partner. He does not really teach you how to do anything. Honestly, as I go through his course, I was a bit, aggravated and also frustrated as well because I know about these products. I know what he's doing. And one of the things that I've noticed is him personally, as I started the course, he starts talking about mindset and having the shift. And I am so sorry, but I don't know how many courses that I've bought and people try to teach me about mindset. Now, Not saying that that is not an important thing to talk about and discuss. But what I wanted to highlight here is that is the only time you see Oz on the screen teaching you anything, when he's talking about mindset. And if you've watched some of his YouTube videos, I mean, he's not no Tony Robbins. There is a need for the Tony Robbins, the Brian Tracy's, the Napoleon Hills, if you want to go all the way back there. These people have changed my personal life personally. That's not his skill, okay? Mr. Oz should not be teaching you about mindset. And for about 3 or 4 videos, or 5 courses or so, he talks about mindset. And then after this, when he talks about the different products, instead of actually educating you about the different products, he actually brings another broker like myself to talk about the product. And he tells you to, when you have a client, to send your business to this broker and you're gonna get paid. His concept is the done for you system. Done for you. It's just really silly. I'm sorry for laughing. But again, instead of teaching you how to process these applications, how to find the lenders, how to actually submit the applications, how to follow up with the clients, how to maximize on your profit, as I said in my initial mission as far as what Broker Solutions University is going to do, we're going to help you and teach you how to maximize on your profits, how not to be a referral partner, how not to be a glorified referral partner, which I believe Mr. Oz, that's what he's teaching you. Mr. Oz, that is what you're teaching people. You have people that are my competitors, is what I noticed. People that, and I love competition. I hope Mr. Oz appreciates this competition as well, but I'm coming into this industry to shake up the industry. There's just too many people that are taking advantage of honest people trying to jump in the industry. And this is a very high profit margin industry, over $40 trillion. There's so many different business owners that needs to be served. I mean, we've all heard it before. Number one reason why most businesses fail is because of lack of capital. And that capital is out there. And I'm truly passionate about this to the point that I recently wrote a book. If you want a free copy of my book, you need to click one of the links in the description below. You'll be able to get a free copy of my book. Audio version should be released soon. If not, if it's already released, you'll probably get a link in the description on how to get the audio version. But the whole point of the book was I got so frustrated with how the business lending products were just this very complex thing. Even the people working at the bank did not understand the different products that they are offering. Most people that work at a bank, all they literally know how to do is to input your information on the computer, and hopefully the computer is either approved or denied. But they don't understand exactly what the bank is looking for. They don't understand the underwriting criteria. So what I decided to do is, it's called 3 Paths to Lending. And the whole mission is, it doesn't matter how much money you're looking for. If you're looking for $1,000 or $1 million, there's only 3 ways on how you can get funded. Either based on your credit, either based on income, or either based on assets. So I segmented. That's the first understanding that you need to have. Then secondly is, I talk about the different products within each one of these lending segments. If you have great credit, you can qualify for business credit cards. You can get $50,000 to $100,000 or more in business credit cards. There's no income verification, no time of business required, no tax returns, no bank statements. None of that is going to be asked for, and you qualify. These business lines come with 0% interest for the first 6 months to a year. We can talk a little bit more about the benefits on that on a different video, but that's the first product available in the first funding path, which is the credit-based path. And then there is revenue-based path. This is where you're talking about the merchant cash advance, which Mr. Oz knows very well. You're talking about business revenue loans, SBA loans for businesses, factoring loans, purchase order financing, account receivable financing. These are all programs that require proof of income or proof of potential future income in order for you to qualify. Lenders might look at tax returns. They're going to look at some business financials. They're going to look at some bank statements. These are the things that lenders is going to look for in order for you to qualify for this revenue-based programs, as I call it. Then lastly, you have your asset-based products. This is what you're talking about, your real estate loans. And within real estate, there's so many different options, from hard money to permanent financing, for SBA loans to Fannie Mae. There's just so many different products out there. And then we're also talking about equipment financing. Again, the theme continues. Asset-based lending is programs that require a collateral to be put in place for you to qualify. We even discuss stock loans. Did you know that you can borrow money based on your stocks? We talk about 401k loans, how you can borrow money to start your business with your 401k without costing you anything. So anyway, get a copy of the book, definitely free. And again, my frustration did not end here. So once I wrote this book, I started noticing majority of the different referral partners that I was working with, a good percentage of them, actually more than 50% of them, were all business loan brokers. Okay, now thank you so much for sending me the business. I definitely appreciate it. But I noticed that there was something missing here. None of these brokers really understood how to do their job. So I started researching about, is this actually trained as to what I've learned in this industry? And I figured out there's a few companies that quote unquote state that they offer this, one of them being Business Lending Blueprint with 𝐷𝐼. So why do I think his business is a scam? Number one, as I said, he doesn't teach you anything. When it comes down to actually getting down to teaching you, talking about the products, he actually brings in my competitors. When he talks about business credit, he brings in a company just like mine that does this brokerage. What we do is we are a broker. We are not a lender. And he calls it and he frames it as done for you service, which doesn't really make any sense. To the point, and this is what got really aggravating, okay? Because I have a few processors that work under me, and I started, as I'm thinking about this product and how I'm gonna launch it and how I'm gonna educate people, there's some kind of basics that you have to understand. Just thinking about playing basketball. When you play basketball, some of the basics and the fundamentals you have to know is how to dribble the ball. If a basketball coach doesn't teach you how to dribble the ball, that is not a real coach. Mr. Oz does not teach you the basics, as he doesn't teach you even how to understand and how to read a credit report. I'm sorry, if you're a business loan broker and if you do not understand how to read a credit report, you don't know what you're doing. You're not in the business lending industry. You must understand the basics. These are just some of the basics. If you're a business loan broker and if you don't know how to read a bank statement, just the basics here. How to see where the deposits are coming in, how to look for NSFs, how to figure out what the average bank balance is. And again, these is basics here. This is, again, going back to the football coach that doesn't teach you, he doesn't know what a touchdown is. Mr. Oz doesn't teach you how to understand a tax return. Just that three. I'm not gonna go so deep with him, but understanding a credit report, I think, is very vital when you're talking about becoming a business loan broker. Understanding how to read a bank statements, I think, is critical. You are not a real business broker unless you understand how to read a bank statement. Matter of fact, I talk about understanding these concepts on this book. And this was directly for business owners. I wanted to be like Business Funding Bible is what I consider this. All business owners need to own this book. What the point was and the mission was to prepare you for the dance, for you to know what you qualify for before you get into the bank, because I assure you that people at the bank do not know what you qualify for. When you're in there, you need, 20,000 or 50,000, and you run a restaurant and your fridge is down and your meat is about to expire if you don't get a new fridge in there. If you walk into the bank and you ask them that you need a $40,000 loan and they apply for an unsecured loan and you don't qualify, they don't know that you're going to qualify for an equipment financing loan, because they just typed your information to the computer. So what I did was I taught you these concepts so you can prepare you so when you walk into that bank, you know exactly where you stand before you get into that bank. That was the whole mission behind this. So getting back to Mr. Oz, I was just really disappointed that he did not teach you the basic fundamentals. In addition to that, he missed out on the promise. The promise as far as, educating you on how to become a real business loan broker. He did not do that. The only thing he taught me was mindset. And again, he doesn't even do that well enough already. And when it came down to talking about the different products, because he does introduce these products, I was very, very I felt disrespected in a sense, because I paid so much money for this program and you're bringing in business loan brokers to teach me about these products, which is just, he's not doing what he had promised that he was going to be doing. But anyway, this truly inspired me to really go head on with what I'm doing right now with Broker Solutions Academy. And basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be educating brokers how to really jumpstart their way into this industry. I believe it's the best investment opportunity and the best way for you to make money here in 2023. I mean, we're talking about crypto is still, kind of slow right now. Real estate is going to be slow for the next couple of years. Stocks are not doing so well. When you really think about it, I mean, what is a really good hustle, if I want to use that right now? And I think this is one of the best hustles there is right now. And I think it's a great opportunity for you to jump in, because there's so many different businesses, $40 trillion and growing industry, the alternative business lending industry. And we're going to teach you exactly what you need to do and equip you with all the knowledge. And I will be teaching you exactly how to read credit reports, understand credit reports, how to go ahead and get connected with the banks, how to process everything in-house. Okay, how to help clients get business credit cards in-house. If there's a second here, I'll have my editor add a few of the different approvals on the screen somewhere where you can see 20,000, 50,000, 22,000, 7,000 approvals that we've gotten for our clients, and we processed all these applications in-house. We did not refer them to somebody else for them to process it and then pay us a referral commission. That's what I consider a glorified referral partner. Okay, we process applications in-house. We're going to teach you how to close real estate deals, how to go ahead and identify which product is going to help that specific client. How to go ahead and do that initial call with the borrower and actually determine which one of these 3 paths is going to help them reach their funding goal. How to go ahead and collect your fee from the client. How to make money off of prospects. How to also make money just by receiving an application from a client. I teach you all of this in my course, okay? And this is my promise to you, Oz, and to anybody out there that has taken his Scamish program, that if you can show me a receipt that you bought into the Oz program, I will let you into my program. Let's do this right there. For $500, $500, okay? You're not gonna pay the full fee. For $500, I'll get you into my program and you can actually learn how to become a real business loan broker, because I feel bad for you that you had to learn what Oz is teaching you, because you didn't really learn anything. All he did was just fluff you up, okay? So you send me a receipt showing me proof that you actually purchased this program, you can get into my program for $500. That's it. And I'll teach you exactly what you need to do. And I want you to give me a review, a very honest review. And for you, Mr. Oz, if you're watching this video, you get this program for free because you have a lot to learn, okay? You get this, I will give it to you for free. Because one thing that you're good at is marketing, and you're everywhere. Okay, that's one thing I will give you. Okay, you spend a lot of money on Google and YouTube. I'll give you that. But I am very embarrassed with what you're teaching. I'm very embarrassed with your course, with the style. It's very scamish in a sense. And it's just something that we need to get rid of in this industry. You need to start teaching your clients how to really become a real business loan broker. Again, name is Brian, founder of Pennington Consulting Group. Just started a Broker Solutions Academy. And what we're going to be doing, we're passionate, truly passionate about getting more people in this industry, educating the brokers so we can be able to expand the reach and help small business owners. Because I cannot do this by myself. There's way too many businesses in America. There's no one person that can do this. This is what I'm passionate about, and this is what I'm going to be pushing from 2003 moving forward. Thank you for being here today. Link in the description. Our program is launching in March 2023. If you're watching this video after March, you definitely want to get into this program. If you're watching this video before March 2023, you want to go ahead and click the link in the description. Go ahead and get on the waiting list, because as soon as our program launch, you'll be the first to know. Thank you for your time today.